Hey there, creative friends. This is Jacqueline, and I hope you're having a great day. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you a little bit about the Art of Home Club. We are going to be opening up the Art of Home Club for enrollment to new members very shortly. We only open it up to new members a couple of times a year. And so I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what we will have coming up for the second half of 2018. So the Art of Home Club is a great way to find new ways to express your creativity through sewing and fabric. I was actually inspired to start the Art of Home Club because of you all, because every day you send me emails with photos and you post photos on Facebook of your projects that you're making, and so many of you come up with your own different creative kind of personal twist on projects and patterns, and that just inspires my creativity. I always call myself a more is more kind of a girl. I always think that if a little bit is good, more is better. And when I look at a pattern or a project, my mind automatically tends to go to all of the different things I can make out of it. Oh, I could do this. Oh, I could switch that up. So I wanted to create a club with patterns and projects that would really help you to actually become the designer too, and give you all kinds of ideas for ways to mix and match and switch up the patterns so that you can make the projects all your own. So let's get started with some previews about what we will be doing very shortly in the Art of Home Club. So the Art of Home Club is all about options. Every month you'll get a new pattern, new projects, and new embroidery and applique patterns. And the patterns can also be used for coloring sheets. You could use them for fabric painting. So you will always have lots of options for how to do your projects. So for example, if you join in our upcoming enrollment period in May 2018, you will get the pattern to make this adorable mermaid quilt. And I hope you can see most of it. I'm going to hold it up for you. And for this one, I have appliqued the fish. There's some seahorses, there's turtles. It's really cute. I also appliqued the mermaid. There's two mermaids on this. So that's the applique version. Now we also have an embroidery pattern that goes with that. So if you had a little extra time and you wanted to do embroidery, this will be another little project which goes with that collection. And here you can see I've embroidered the little mermaid. And now I also mentioned fabric painting. So we do have a tutorial in the club that you can watch about how to do fabric painting. And what I've done is I've painted another mermaid and made a cute little, it's kind of a mini pillow or maxi pin cushion. I like big pin cushions. So this is an example of when we paint the mermaid, what she might look like. So you would get the instructions to do all of this. This would be the May collection. I mentioned that a lot of our patterns are mix and match. So for example, I just showed you this mermaid, which we will be working on. Last year we did a different nautical pattern collection, and it had whales and starfish and sand dollars and some other patterns. So what you could do is, so this would be one of last year's patterns. So you could take the mermaid that I just showed you for this year and make this pillow out of last year's collection. You could take the starfish and the sand dollars from last year's collection and put them in that quilt that I just showed you a minute ago with the mermaids on it. So every month, in addition to your monthly pattern, I'm going to give you lots and lots of ideas for how to change things up, how to use different colors, how to use different embroidery and applique patterns, how to mix the patterns. So you're always going to get tons and tons of ideas for how to make your projects. Another really fun thing we do in the club is mystery sew-alongs. So for the mystery sew-alongs, I will give you part of a pattern each month, and you just follow along, and then, but you don't know how everything's going to go together at the end. And so then at the end we put everything together, and it's kind of a surprise how it all goes together. So right now we're working on a fall themed mystery called Give Thanks, and we are doing, I'm doing the project in both regular machine applique with quilting cottons, and I'm also doing wool, which I'll show you in a second. I'm also doing quilt as you go for this. So when I put out the patterns each month, I'm giving you my ideas for how I'm doing my quilt as you go for this, and of course those are just ideas, you don't have to do it that way. But this was the first month that we did was pumpkins, And then this was my wool version. And when you join this May, you will automatically get access to the patterns that we've done so far. So there have been 3 months so far, and we have a couple more to go, and then in July we're going to be putting this all together. So you have plenty of time to catch up. This was another one of our blocks that I did with the machine applique with the quilting cottons. And even though this is a fall theme, I did some kind of bright, modern looking fabrics, and that's something else that I talked about when we got this started, was just some ideas for how to choose fabrics to get different kinds of looks. And this was my wool applique, and this is an upcoming block. And so yeah, you're probably all wondering, how is this all going to go together? They're all different shapes and sizes. Well, it's a mystery. This month we just had mostly piecing, so we just had a couple of these blocks. So you can see they're coming in different sizes, so they're kind of sampler kind of blocks. So it's really going to be fun to see how this all comes together and the colors and the fabrics everybody uses. So that's our mystery sew along going on right now. Again, when you join in May, you will automatically immediately get access to that. We will be working on later this summer some succulent themed patterns. You know, succulents and cactus are so popular right now. So this is one of my embroidered cactuses, cacti. We'll also have applique versions. So if you'd rather do the applique, you can do that. This year we will be doing Christmas in June. So they're going to be little projects that are geared towards gift giving. So these are some quick little embroideries that I did for that. And again, there's also going to be some simple appliques. So if you're really in a super hurry, you can just put them together really, really quick. So something else I wanted to talk about, which is really, really fun. As a lot of you know, we do a free block of the month every year. And we will be having another free block of the month. And it's going to be bee themed. So I know a lot of us love bees. So bee themed block of the month. And we'll be having more information about that soon. And so just as always, we're going to have the complete free version available to you all. However, club members are going to get a special bonus block. So what this means is, if you're just doing the free version, you're going to get the complete patterns and all the blocks as usual. However, exclusively for club members, you're going to get a bonus block that you can either use in another project, like a wall hanging or something. If you want, you can use it to replace one of the blocks that we're doing in the regular standard free block of the month. So I am going to give you, for the first time ever, a preview of the bonus block for the block of the month. So this is it. And you can see it's a beehive with a couple of bees and some flowers. And this is actually using our block of the month fabric kit, which is something else I wanted to talk to you about. As a member of the Art of Home Club, you always get 10% off of anything in my online shop every single day. So that means that when we have the optional fabric kit available for the block of the month, you're going to get 10% off of that too. You're going to get the absolute lowest price as a club member. So also, for the first time ever, I'm going to show you what the kit pattern, or the kit's fabric kit, is going to look like this year. And this is it. There are a dozen really yummy fabrics in this. Bright, colorful, fun. Again, this is going to be optional. You don't have to buy it, but if you are a club member, you are going to be able to use your discount to get the lowest absolute price. And speaking of the block of the month, another benefit of being a club member is that all of the block of the month patterns are on the club member website. So if you've done our block of the month before, you know that you have to wait for your email to come, and sometimes those emails get lost. They get sent to your spam folder. You can't find them. If you're a club member, all you have to do is log on to the club site and all of the patterns will be there for you. Also, we have our 2016 block of the month, Maggie's First Dance, which is available to club members. And we also have 2017's I Love Home block of the month. Those are included on the member website. So right there, being a club member pays for itself, being able to get those previous block of the month patterns. As a club member, you will find so many fun bonuses on our club website. We have all kinds of video tutorials, we have bonus embroidery patterns, we have bonus projects and quilt patterns. You're just going to love all of the creative ideas on there that you can use to spark your creativity. So a super special bonus which I am offering is if you sign up on the very first day that we open up enrollment, you're going to get the April collection, which is called Sing. And this quilt is just so adorable. And for this, we have mixed applique patterns. You can see we've got applique flowers. We've mixed some embroidered patterns. We've got some little embroidered birds. And in the instructions, I tell you how you can either mix and match your embroidery and applique patterns. You could do all embroidery. You could do all applique. You could actually just completely leave out the applique and the embroidery and just use this for a quick scrap buster, stash buster, and use this for quick gifts and charity quilting. So this is a really awesome bonus, which you will get only if you sign up on the first day. So we keep enrollment open for about a week. So you'll have a week to sign up, but you're really going to want to make sure that you get in on this on the first day so that you get this bonus pattern, the Sing quilt pattern. Now, maybe you're saying, I don't know how to do hand embroidery. It's been a long time since I've done it, or I'm seeing that embroidery is so hot and everybody's doing it and I don't know the first thing about it. Guess what? We've got a beginner's guide to hand embroidery that's going to walk you through. It's got supply lists, it's got videos, it's got easy practice patterns, and of course we have a private Facebook group. So if you have any questions at all about it, you can always come to our private Facebook group, ask your questions, share ideas. We also have a machine applique tutorial. So if you're new to machine applique or you just want to pick up some extra tips, you've got that. We also have our member of the week. So if you wanted to, you could fill out our member profile and maybe just tell us a little bit about yourself, what kind of other hobbies you have, what you like to do in your spare time, what's your favorite vacation spot, what's your pet's name, all kinds of fun stuff like that. And again, that's optional. And then we post that so that everybody can get to know each other in our community. Okay, doesn't that sound fun? If you have any questions at all, you can always email us at comments@JacquelineSteeves.com, and I will see you in the Art of Home Club.